Synchronize your mantra with the rhythm of your breath, feeling full alignment. Begin by settling into a comfortable position where the body feels supported and at ease, either seated or lying down, allowing the spine to be naturally aligned without rigidity. Let the hands rest comfortably, the shoulders soften, the jaw unclench, and the muscles around the eyes relax. Gently close the eyes and allow attention to turn inward. There is no effort required, nothing to achieve. Simply notice that you are here. Begin by becoming aware of the breath as it is, moving in and out of the body in its own rhythm. Notice the inhale as it arrives, the exhale as it leaves. Allow the breath to be natural for a few moments, giving the nervous system permission to settle. With each exhale, feel the body slightly releasing, as if tension is gently draining downward. As the breath becomes more noticeable, sense how it creates subtle movement within the body, the chest expanding and softening, the abdomen rising and falling. Let awareness rest with this simple, rhythmic motion. Now bring to mind the idea that breath is already a form of sound, a soft, internal vibration that can be felt even when it is barely heard. Notice the whisper of the breath at the nostrils, the gentle flow of air moving through the throat, the quiet expansion in the body. This is the bridge between breath and mantra. As attention refines, begin to mentally introduce a mantra that feels natural and calming to you. It may be a traditional mantra, such as so on the inhale and hum on the exhale, or another gentle sound that feels resonant. There is no need to vocalize aloud unless it feels right. This practice can occur entirely within. On the next inhale, silently repeat the first part of your mantra, allowing it to ride the breath inward. On the exhale, silently repeat the second part, letting it flow outward with the breath. Allow the mantra to move at the pace of the breath, not forcing either one. The breath leads, the mantra follows. Notice how this synchronization gently organizes attention. The mind has something steady to rest on, and thoughts begin to lose momentum. If you notice the breath becoming slightly deeper or slower, allow it. The nervous system is responding naturally to this rhythm. Continue this gentle pairing of breath and mantra. Inhale with sound, exhale with sound, allowing both to merge into a single, continuous flow. You are not controlling the breath, you are accompanying it. As this rhythm becomes familiar, sense how the body responds. Muscles soften further. The heart area may feel warm or open. The belly may move more freely. This coordinated rhythm sends a signal of safety through the vagus nerve, encouraging parasympathetic activation and calm alertness. Allow yourself to feel supported by this process, as if the breath and mantra are carrying you rather than the other way around. If the mind wanders, gently return to the next breath and the next repetition. There is no correction needed, no judgment. Each return strengthens presence. Now imagine that each inhale draws fresh energy and clarity into the body, carried by the sound of the mantra, and each exhale releases effort, tension, and unnecessary thought. The mantra becomes a vehicle for balance. Notice how the repetition begins to feel less deliberate and more automatic. The mantra starts to repeat itself in harmony with the breath, requiring less conscious initiation. This is a sign of deepening absorption. Rest this ease. Allow the breath and mantra to align naturally, like two currents flowing in the same direction. As this alignment continues, you may begin to notice subtle pauses at the end of the inhale and the end of the exhale. Do not force these pauses. Simply notice them if they rise. These spaces are naturally restful, moments of stillness where sound and breath briefly dissolve. Let awareness rest lightly in these spaces, then resume the rhythm effortlessly. These pauses support deeper nervous system regulation and mental quiet. Feel how the mantra stabilizes attention, preventing it from being pulled outward. The repetitive sound anchors awareness inward, while the breath maintains physiological balance. Together, they create a steady, absorbing focus. Imagine now that with each cycle, the mantra is permeating every cell of the body, not as words, but as vibration, as felt resonance. The sound carries intention, calming the mind and soothing the nervous system. Allow yourself to receive this resonance without analysis. There is nothing mystical required, only attention and repetition. As the practice continues, sense a growing coherence between body, breath, and mind. Thoughts may still arise, but they feel distant, less compelling. You are resting in a stream of experience rather than in mental commentary. This is meditative absorption beginning to form. Allow it to deepen naturally. If at any point the mantra fades into a feeling rather than a clear sound, allow that. The essence of the mantra remains even when the sound becomes subtle. The breath continues, and awareness remains anchored. Notice the quality of calm that emerges, not dull or sleepy, but alert and steady. This is the balanced state cultivated by combining pranayama and mantra, a union of physiological regulation and focused attention. Imagine now that the entire nervous system is learning this rhythm as a default, recognizing it as safe and supportive. Each repetition strengthens this pathway. Continue for several more cycles, allowing the practice to unfold with minimal effort. There's no need to check whether you are doing it correctly. The simplicity of breath and sound ensures alignment on its own. Begin to sense that you are not repeating the mantra is happening within you. The breath breathes itself. Awareness rests as witness. This shift further reduces mental effort and deepens tranquility. Rest here, allowing several moments to pass in this synchronized flow. If the practice feels expansive, let it expand. If it feels grounding, let it ground. There is no right experience. As this session gently moves toward integration, allow the mantra to gradually soften. You may choose to release the sound first, continuing to follow the breath alone for a few cycles. Notice how the calm remains even as the mantra fades. This shows that the nervous system has absorbed the rhythm. Then allow attention to widen slightly, sensing the whole body breathing together. Feel the coherence and steadiness that remains. Take a moment to appreciate the simplicity of this practice. Breath and sound, when aligned, create a powerful anchor for awareness and regulation. This is a tool you can return to at any time, whether for a few breaths or a longer session. Begin to gently sense the space around you, the surface supporting you, the environment beyond the body, while maintaining this inner calm. There There's no rush to move. When you are ready, allow the eyes to open softly